1226, we're just blowing through this day out there with gusty winds in the valley this afternoon, mostly over the lower half of the valley. I know if you're in Starr County or western Hidalgo County, it's really not windy at all, but the closer you get toward the coast, the windier it gets. And everyone, though, looking pretty warm and muggy this afternoon. Showers, our best chances on Wednesday, maybe a few going into part of Thursday for Thanksgiving, but probably by far our best chance of any rain will be in the Wednesday or Wednesday evening. Mainly dry and warm on Thanksgiving. Still expecting temperatures, a good chance to be close to 80 degrees, maybe plus or minus a little bit, but a more humid stretch of weather than later on Thanksgiving and for a couple of days after that. Right now, here's what I was talking about with the winds. Very windy in the lower valley. The wind gusts, you see, are kind of divided right down the middle of the valley. You get in eastern Hidalgo County and toward the coast, it gets gusty. You get into western Hidalgo County and Starr County, and there's barely any wind at all. So 36 miles per hour with the gusts in Harlingen, 38 in Brownsville. Some of these areas, though, have had gusts over 40 miles per hour in the last few hours, so that could still be possible over the next couple of hours until the winds die off by this evening, and very quickly after sunset, I think the winds will rapidly decrease overnight. Now, Future Track does show this trend. This is this afternoon at 3 p.m. shows the colors indicating some of the stronger winds. These are forecast wind speeds without the gusts. You know, they may be a little stronger than this, judging by what we have right now, but generally you get the idea. Strongest winds in the lower valley and near the coast. A few of them may come in a bit later this afternoon before dying off, and then by 10 p.m. you notice the winds really start to drop off. From there on through the night, it goes down to almost nothing by morning. So should be much calmer when you wake up tomorrow morning. It could get a little breezy tomorrow afternoon depending on the speed of a cold front coming in. You see the winds forecast to pick up from the north. I don't have the wind direction on here for you, but this will be more of a north or northwesterly wind tomorrow afternoon coming in with the cold front, but not a strong front, but one that could knock temperatures down some and bring back a chance for rain. So temperatures right now are on the way up through the 80s. It's warm, it's getting more humid, it's windy. 84 degrees in Harlingen, 84 in Raymondville, and 83 in Weslaco, only 74 in Brownsville. But a fairly muggy stretch of weather. Most areas on our muggy meter are getting up there toward the very humid category. The average dew point temperature right around 69 right now, but it's actually in the 70s over parts of Cameron and Woolsey counties. It is getting fairly muggy and will be fairly humid through this evening. If you're outdoors doing something, it will be maybe a little sweatier for you this afternoon and evening, but it will come down a little bit by tomorrow. But I think we still have some muggy days ahead for later Thursday and Friday. Now across South Texas, and you can even see nearby areas in Mexico, 90 degrees in Monterey, but most areas in the 80s across South Texas, or at least in the 70s. So it is fairly warm out there. To the north, the cold weather is in New Mexico and parts of the west, but the coldest of air not able to come blasting down here. But this cold front will be on its way down by tomorrow to cool temperatures a little bit, but mainly we'll see a lot of clouds come in tomorrow, I think, and maybe a few showers, which also help keep temperatures from getting as warm as today. But this afternoon, Future Track, windy, kind of partly sunny, some high clouds coming through, but still the clouds are thin enough that a decent amount of sunshine gets through with bright conditions. And then as we go into tomorrow, you'll see clouds come in with the cold front. The front kind of just sits somewhere across the valley. We can start to see some showers around, maybe a weak thunderstorm, but with the increase in cloud cover, again, we're looking for temperatures to be held down. But then this front kind of blows north on Thanksgiving Day, and as it leaves, temperatures have the chance to start to go back up, and I think most areas will be dry by afternoon. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Highs near 88 today, 80 tomorrow. A little cool down, but again, not tremendously cool. We may stay in the 70s in some areas, especially if the clouds stay thicker and over Starr County and western Hidalgo County. Back up around 84 on Thanksgiving Day. If there is any rain on Thanksgiving Day, we're talking probably in the morning, and then everything blows away. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, very small chances of rain, but another cold front arrives Saturday night or Sunday morning with a drop in temperatures to finish the weekend. So we'll keep tracking those changes ahead coming up in your first 1-5 forecast on Channel 5 News at noon.